What's up, everybody? This is Ryoju, and I'm bringing you the next part of what if Goku became an android. Now, we'll be heading off to a tournament of power. Is both Goku and Vegeta were able to achieve a path to their Ultra Forms as they continue with it. The tournament of power will most likely go on the same, with every other Z-Fighters being much stronger than the original Ken. They were most likely able to stay for much longer than the original. With them actually able to knock out more universes than the original, Goku decided to face off against Jiren. Since Goku has infinite stamina, he doesn't have to actually worry of considering stamina. He can easily give energy to anyone he wants, since he practically has infinite amounts of energy thanks to his android parts. Goku then face off against Jiren, as seeming as they're both equal. Where Goku and then transforms to Super Saiyan God, he pushes Jiren to using more of his power, while Jiren is pushing back Goku using more of his power. Goku powers up into Super Saiyan Blue, deciding to fight Jiren much more seriously, with Jiren doing the same. Goku then uses Kaioken with Blue to start to overpower Jiren just a little bit. Jiren then powers up even more, overpowering Goku once again. If you want, this Jiren has heard that Goku was able to defeat his God instructions. So Jiren has been training a lot more. He's not training with Margarita, but does train much more further to increase his power. Goku will then decide to push himself even further as he will use Ultra Instinct Omen. Since he has no stamina drawback, it means that Goku can use Ultra Instinct Omen for as long as he wants. Practically utilize it as a base form, if not even as long as he can. With all the angels and of course God instruction be surprised, except Whis and Beerus. Beerus already knows that Goku can use Ultra Instinct, and Beerus just waiting for Vegeta to show off his first stage of his progress. With of course Toppo just showing his God instruction mode, while Vegeta doing the same. If we're doing God instruction mode, Vegeta is actually the first stage to Vegeta achieving Ultra Ego. He's not unlocked it just fully, but he has unlocked Destroyer Ego. And then me, I mean destroy mode. So yeah, this is just the next step of Ultra Ego. Vegeta just has to master the destroy mode and he can fully utilize it as Ultra Ego. That's why Beerus actually taught Vegeta how to use the Ultra Ego, since it's much more complicated than the Ultra Instinct. Even though the Ultra Instinct is much likely to have calm mind, the Ultra is much more complicated than Ultra Instinct. So that's why it's much more harder to be trained with it. Well, of course, Goku and Vegeta start to handle their fights with ease. Seemingly as Goku has the better advantage against Jiren. Jiren starts to get pushed back, seemingly not expecting how powerful Goku was. Even if Jiren powered up to his 100% and even break his limits, Goku will still actually be much more powerful than him because the Ultra Instinct only allows him to both adapt and continue to increase his strength. Not only that, but Ultra Instinct Omega is actually stronger and much more faster. This Ultra Instinct Omega is actually much stronger than the original Canon Master Ultra Instinct that we actually saw for the first time in the Tournament of Power. Meaning that this Goku is already on another level, even if I did explain it multiple times. Of course, during Goku have an intense clash with Goku easily able to knock out Jiren and even show a glimpse of Master Ultra Instinct with it. Of course, Whis and the Rangers were the only one to notice it. Well, of course, God Destruction not able to notice it because it was just for a split moment. While Vegeta were able to defeat Toppo with their power, they both and Vegeta were easily able to win the tournament. Seemingly as even one of them could be declared the winner, but I'm gonna say that both became the winners and they wish for all the units to be restored. Of course, everything was restored, and most of the timeline goes the same. As both Goku and Vegeta are practically happy of what they achieved and how strong they have gotten. But now we're heading off to the Moro arc. Now, since Boo was practically defeated by Goku, but still Fat Boo and Grand Kai exist thanks to Goku, practically the Galactic Patrol would have asked not only for Goku and Vegeta, but also for the Grand Kai's help about the prisoner of Moro. Of course, the Grand Kai knows about it, almost like Goku and Vegeta. They actually would have heard about Moro from the Grand Kai, and they would have decided are in their training with Grand Kai. So yeah, of course Grand Kai was decided to actually teach Goku and Vegeta the Kai Kai Matoro. Of course he knows that it costs him a lot, but if Goku isn't powered android, he can actually utilize it maybe without the drawbacks. Goku actually wonders that maybe he can. So they decide to train. Well, actually Mirrors realize that Goku can use Ultra Instinct, even to almost perfected level to even the angels. Of course, Mirrors decides to test that, and Goku can use the Ultra Instinct incredibly better than even Mirrors himself. Mirrors is actually impressed by Goku's power and strength. Mirrors actually tells Goku that he has the uncompleted Ultra Instinct. He may have the first path of it, but he doesn't have the second path, the Mastery. Goku is confused. He thought this was the Ultra Instinct. Mirrors tells him that it is, but just the first stage of it. Goku does not have the Master Ultra Instinct. Goku then starts to remember that he managed to feel a lot more powerful when he fired that one blast against Jiren. He felt for a split second that he felt much stronger than before. Goku decides to train with Miras, and after his training with Miras and Grand Kai, Goku was able to access Mastered Ultra Instinct for the first time. And even this timeline, this much more later, but Goku is much more powerful thanks to actually helping with Miras. Goku already had mastered the Ultra Instinct Omen, but now having mastered Ultra Instinct to his true, you could say, perfect Ultra Instinct, Goku is much stronger than he would have been even when he faced off against Moro. Now Goku is much more prepared than he was in the original. While Vegeta also would have trained with Goku, he will actually continue his power with Ultra Ego and eventually achieve a true form of Ultra Ego. Able to achieve it, he'll train with Goku so he can increase his power. Vegeta actually closing the gap between himself and Goku, but Goku still being stronger than Vegeta. Eventually, they both would have faced off against Moro, with Moro being prepared to fight the two of them. But Goku using Ultra Instinct, Vegeta using Ultra Ego, they'll easily start to overpower the magician, with Goku able to dodge his magic, while Vegeta starts to energy practically blocking the magic of Moro. Moro trying to steal more of their energy that they have between those transformations, but they both would have used the Kakai Mataru to seal Moro's power for eternity. With their powers being more than enough, Moro will start to feel that his power is losing, as he will then start to get much more older. Bogo can Vegeta power up their blast, with Vegeta powering up Kakai Final Flash, Goku powers up autonomous Ultra Instinct Kamehameha, and they both fire at it. As both beings combine into silvery purple beam, Moro tries to absorb but feeling the destruction of energy in an intense power of Ultra Instinct. Within it, Moro cannot absorb it or nor even block it. Moro tries his best, but even if the Freezer soldier that actually held Moro tries to wish for Moro to get all his magic, Moro cannot block this attack even if he was at full power. With this, Moro is easily killed, and the Freezer soldier is permanently erased by Vegeta, with, of course, using the two other wishes so he can restore Namek to his previous glory. When the Namekins thanking Goku and Vegeta, we do Vegeta and there was no problem. They both would then teleport back to Earth. If wondering, yes, Goku and Vegeta would have learned its transmission. They both know it, so yeah. I'm not gonna explain how they got it. You don't know. I explained multiple stories, so yeah. Now, if wondering, does the Dragon Ball superhero movies or the Granola arc happens? Well, the Granola arc does happen the same as the original, but the Dragon Ball superhero movie happens actually in way different. If wondering, Dragon Ball superhero movie, I actually know about Goku and Vegeta's powers in their strongest forms. If you're wondering, the battle in between Broly and your sense did go the same, but Frieza was erased from because of Vegeta. Because most likely Vegeta would have not allowed Frieza to live, so he most likely would just destroy him after Broly was done with him. If wondering, Vegeta was already able to learn and access the power of destruction, while what is able to do with Broly, even using Ultra is the Omen, so yeah. Now, if you're looking for a Dragon Ball Super movie, I'm going to be covering it in the next part. Hope you guys enjoyed this part. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, guys. This is Ariel Sayonara.